Hello, I hope I'm back. Well, that was a little mistake on my part. I guess I can't show you guys around, unfortunately. Because otherwise my Wi-Fi connection dies and then stream ends. Oh, I thought it was able to do it, but apparently not. It still says it's unstable, apparently, but I think we're all good. I hope so, at least. But yeah, welcome again. Sorry for all of that. Yeah. It's Sunday, it's okay. It's not the worst. But yeah, let's just start in, because I was already a bit late because I needed to do some things and I forgot, but I still needed to do that, so let's go to the big table. Eee. I hope you guys can see it alright. Yeah, this is what it looks like. This is my big table. And first I needed to do some thingies with my measurements, because I didn't do that for a blouse yet, I believe. Or at least I don't remember if I'd done that or not. Because I just don't have that one with me, do I? No. Because right now I'm just doing a few calculations, because there are some measurements that are really hard to measure. So instead of just doing all of measuring gymnastics, there's just a few calculation that you can do, and I'm just gonna fill in this form and then I can go on to the patterns. Because today we're gonna make the blouse. Ta-da! We're gonna make this, and hopefully also this little scarf thingy-majingy. That's also what we need to make. But yeah, and there are some ads. Sorry for that. But yeah, I'll be doing some boring stuff anyway. So en 10 van de halve bovenwijdte, dus. There you can see my head. I got a new stand and I absolutely love it. But it's bovenwijdte A1, 2 is that 4.5 plus 2 is 6. That's 6. The 13 is 2.5 and 2. So, that's 3. Okay. Plus 3. And this is the. What does that mean again? Sorry, I do forget a few things from time to time. But it does nothing say. Right. Or does it say here? Oh yeah, that's that. Okay. So for the other ones it's 2, 4.5, 25. In total that is 8.75. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. Thick. Is then plus 0.5 plus 3, it's 21. That's 21.6. And this one is 4. Okay, so that's right. 40.25. And then this one needs to be 52 minus 6. Oh yeah, look, I forgot to put I'm gonna put a timer on for this one as well because this stream started great, you know. You guys can see a little bit more now if I put my camera over there. Well, it happens from time to time, you know. You just need to have a bad start to go back good again. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Yes, right. Yes, so 46. Toilet plus 4 centimeter. Dus dat is 2 plus 6. No. Wacht, dan moet ik gaan meten dus. That one plus 4 is 44.25. So this little bot is doing a little thinking. And General, hello. Welcome to the sewing room. At my beautiful table. Yeah, we're doing a lot of maths because I'm filling in, like, I have this form for like the measurements and all stuff. Yeah. Also, maybe you can see it this way. The sewing machine. It's in the back here, and I got 2 more over here, but I'm a bit scared to move my laptop around because I did that with the little stream we had before here, and then my connection died. So technically this is the second stream today. But yeah, I have a beautiful space here, which I cleaned up yesterday, and now I can start, because this table is like, you can stand at it, which is really nice. Also, this whiteboard that's on here, you can, like, if you have those, well, not scissors, but there's like, ooh, sorry for that. It's kind of like a pizza cutter, but then for fabric. And you can use those on here, because normally you would like get those cutting mats for them, which are pretty small, but this is like a whole table or like sheet of plastic instead that I put on top of my table so that I can, if I ever wanted to buy one of those blades and such, I could use it on this table, because I can make, like, this is a giant cutting board on my table basically, and I love it. It's really nice, and it also made my table bigger because it's like 5 centimeters bigger in this length than the table that's underneath, because that's basically a door. So it's a pretty big table, and I really love it. But yeah, I'm doing some maths because that's important for the pattern. Although this is what can take quite a long time to finish. Because that's just patterns. Sometimes the maths can be a little difficult. Is there. Just putting some things that I forgot. Yeah, that's indeed an awesome blade. But now what I'm trying to do, basically what's a difficult thing, is trying to figure out the balance of my measurements and the calculated measurements, because I do a few that I only can calculate because those are just really hard to measure, just so to get it somewhat precise you just calculate them. Or sometimes you calculate measurements because it's a sensitive place to measure, and so as not to make a client uncomfortable, you do the calculations. How someone figured how to do that, I have no idea. This is just what I've learned at school, which is that this is my school book for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, because it's been a year ago since I used my books. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff in here for patterns, and just like this I don't know how to call these, but this is basically where there's all kinds of measurements, like generic ones, where they all put it down for, like, if you want to have something in size 38, you've got a whole row of numbers you could use to make a general like pattern without measuring someone. But I am making it to my body, so it's gonna fit me. And that's always different from the ones I have in here. It's my beautiful book that I think I don't need to use for now. Because the fun thing about this book is I can literally take out the pages that I need, and then use it that way. Because, like, this is the first little part we're gonna make. It's just some basic lines you start off with to make the base of the pattern, but we can't do that yet until I have figured out how to do this again. It's been a hot minute, you know. I've done my exams, and now I just don't know how to make patterns. But for anyone who's curious, that is what we're gonna make. Ta-da! So that's the blouse, and this is a little scarf thingy that's with it as well. I made for everything, I made pretty drawings, because that's also what I've learned at school. I'm using, for like all the patterns, I'm using everything that I've learned in school, technically. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, but I always struggle with this one. I'm like, how do I do this again? Because those are, and they're all smaller. So I need to do 42 minus 1. So that's minus 1.75. And 46 minus 44. Oh, okay. That's nice. Because what I'm trying to do now is figure out if my balance is different than the calculated ones, and it looks like what basically happened is that my waist is higher than what my calculation said. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the measured the measurements, because the difference between both measurements are the same, so I can just use the same ones. If not, sometimes you use the measurements or the calculated ones, and otherwise sometimes you have what's the word for it, like a special measurement that isn't the calculated nor the measurement, if that makes any sense. Yeah. But I can just use those because that's like what came out of my test, I suppose. So that's 30 minus 6, that's 24. The fear is the plus 4 and 25 now. Which one do I use on that one again? I think it's that one. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember what I did. And sometimes that's a bit tricky. I'm just gonna use 30 and 21. 21. That's the 21.6 plus 42, right? Yeah, so that's 36.6. So I can just use that one. And sometimes it's just because like for the ones on top of here, I don't know how much you can see, but those are just for to see if they are correct. It's like it's we've got a word for it, but I know there's a word for it, but I keep forgetting what the word is. Now, the last little calculation and then we're done. So 81, that's our 8, 16 plus 5 and 5 is 15.6 and and that minus 1.5 is 8.6. Yeah, right. That's here is 20, 25. That's minus 4 is 16.25, and that in total is 15.6 plus 8.6 plus 16.25 is 40. Alright, where did I put everything? Yeah, that's 40.45. Wow. Then that plus 94.2, so 15 plus 2 is 15.6, that's 10.6, 25 cents. 5, so 17 plus 10.6, 18.5, Wait a minute. Oh, good gaan. I did a little mistake. So 1.6 plus plus 4.5. There we go. That's 13.1. And that plus 17.6 plus 18.5. Yep, I did it correctly now this time. And now we're finished. I did all the calculate. We're not done with maths though, because patterns is just a really big maths basically. Yeah. Also. Hydrating. Yes, so now I'm gonna put you guys over there. Do I need my oopsie. And we got another ad. Great. You're still going, yep, but I wanna have my calculator just in case. Now, wait a minute. I need to grab something from the other room. There is ads going on, so I think I'll probably be fine. So be right back. And I'm back again. Yeah. Because what I'm gonna need is that, yeah. Back, and it's all the pattern that we need, because this is a smaller project for now at least. Or at least yes, of course that's gonna do. Okay, this one really slow. Just because it's really curled up and it doesn't really matter on which side you do, which is a preference. Because this one is a little bit more shiny, I think, yeah. This side's a little bit more what's the word? Glad. I don't know the word for it, but it's different than the other side. But it doesn't really matter because it's just gonna be the base pattern. I hope nothing's too loud. You know what? Because it can be a bit loud, I'm just gonna turn it down a smidge. I think you can go to there. And it might be a little lower, but it's probably best for you because some of this can be a bit loud. Especially since my mic's right there. As you can see. Maybe you can always just move. Because yeah, you can see there. Oh, this is so much fun. But yeah. There we go. That's the first line. Now, I need to put all these measurements onto the paper. So I'm gonna be over here for a bit. Then it's 6 inch is 21.6. I think it is just, oh yeah, and the length is 60 en de bustendiepte 24 hier. De voorlengte is 46. Arm is 30 en de handbreedte is 21 en de VR de I VR Okay. I'm still gonna keep this one just around here for now. But I'm just putting everything on here so I know what I've done. It's like kind of like a reminder for me to know like what the hell did I do? I don't need that one yet. And yes. I am putting everything and everything everywhere. Because right now I'm not gonna make the design because that's gonna come after we've done the base of the blouse. And that's all gonna start with my little papers over here. Now we can finally start on the pattern. It's a bit of prep work, yes. But once you've done it, you can finally start on it. And I know you might not see anything at all, but something is happening. I promise there is something happening here on this paper. You just might not see all the lines yet. Wonky. Then we start first off with where do we want to put number A? Length is okay. I think we can put around. You know, right? And I forgot that I need an eraser. Okay. I'm gonna go to the other room again because I forgot the most simplest thing I need, and that's an eraser. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yes. This will be point A, then under B, or from A to B is the RH, and the RH was 21.6. 21.6, that's number B. Then from A to C, it's that one. That's 42. C. Then from A to D. Yes, that's this indeed is number D and number E because they're the same. And that's those 4 points. Oh, it's so sad you can't see anything yet, but I'll show you on this paper what I've done once I'm done. Because that last when I did the other patterns, I did that as well, where I just showed you like, yeah, this is what I've done. You might not see it on the paper, but then you can kind of see what I've done, kind of, but it's still quite tricky. Because I tried to use my new camera, but that one just didn't have such a wide angle as this one. And like my trusty old one, it can like go really big, but the other one is quite squared. And it's just mostly more for like a webcam than this, basically. So, but I don't mind it because it's really good for like the gaming streams, and maybe if I have a because I need an extra bit like because the cord isn't that long for it to be able to reach my laptop. So if I just want to put something for like when I'm gonna sew or like to have like more cameras basically, I might just, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but my trusty old camera is good as well, for now at least, for now. So yeah, you can go out, because I'm not doing any calculating, I'm just drawing lines basically. Okay, I'm going down. Okay. Yeah. There we go. first few lines.
The time is 3 o'clock p.m.
I think we're gonna get the base done today, but the rest of the pattern will be done in another day because I started a little later. But yeah, let's do with Teen's laptop, because a laptop is very nice and very great, and he's amazing, or they're amazing. Yeah, what's the second step? Then from the that. That's the aim. Then we go all the way from there to here. Let's C1 to B1. Then from B1 to B2 is the RBR, or the RBR, and that was 17.6. Oh, I can just move it. Oh yeah, I forgot to show that, but you know what, I'll do that after stream, or at the end of the stream. I'll show you guys what I've been, or if I have to break. Either 17.6. That's P2. Then I need my calculator. Oh, activity finish life. Then we go from B2 to B3. I'm schedulmeters. Punt 1, gedeeld 3. Ja. Wait a minute. Oh no. Okay. That's a little different. So 6.55. That's B3. Then it's 10 centimeters. B3. Then 6.5 to B4, right? B4 and B4 to B5 is the 18.5. Glass B5. Now yeah, that's alright. That'll fit. I'm just, what's the word for it? Cappuccino! Hi, hi, hi! Welcome in! And welcome to the summer room! Welcome to my big table for doing patterns again. Yes. Here's my sewing machine. And lots of cool things here. And yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome in to the other room. This is like, that side of the wall is the the same wall that I always say that's the other side, where the other side of the room is, and now you're on the other side of the wall. So yeah, I'm doing patterns again, but you can't really see what the hell I'm doing. But you can at least see the table now, because I got a new stand, and now my camera is up really high. And yeah, it's really great. I love it. And now I'm just drawing a few lines. Like, I don't know if you were there for it, but I think you were. Oh, you're doing good today. Also, you're finally going to clean your room. Nice. I hope you have a lot of fun. Also, I don't know if you were there, but we're basically drawing these lines again on the paper and such. Also, yes, that is my beautifully lighted room that's making those lines on the paper. But yeah, I'm doing that. Also, I might be a bit slower today because my foot is hurting. I had a little accident, whoopsie. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not dying, luckily. Aim is to do those. But yeah, I'm just repeating the same thing. I kind of did for the cape as well, because it's the same base as that one. But we'll make something different out of this pattern, or this base pattern, basically. Because, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that one. Oh well. I can do that in a second. What was so anyone who did 13 was that plus 0.5? Yeah, right. Maybe? That is 8.6. Makes sense. And then this one's complete there. Yeah, I do hope you have fun with cleaning your room. I'm actually gonna clean up the other room, the crafting room, probably after today's stream, or maybe tomorrow. I'll see. Oh, and Cliffhaven, hello. You know, you have my, you just have me usually, you can today clean your dusty room or draw. Let me draw so I can finally start on some, yeah. Morning! You don't remember having long hair? Yeah, I've got a little ponytail. It's not that long yet, but I can finally put it up. But yes, welcome in, and welcome to the sewing room. This is my beautiful table, and there's my sewing machine. Finally, on another table that I had in the crafting room for a really long time, but now we moved it to here. You can't see it, but there I have more sewing machines on that side. It's amazing. And I have a new stand, so you can actually see what I'm doing now from above. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I saw you, or since we've chatted, I mean. And yeah, I'm making a pattern again. If it wants to line up, there we go. But I can show you what we're making. Maybe on the screen is better, but we're making this blouse. With all the, or I don't know which one is better, but yeah, this is what I'm making, and we're also gonna make the little scrub thingy. So to go, yeah. I mean, if I look like this, you can't see my hair basically, because it's so blonde. Yeah, this is the art that I made for it before I started, I made it for everything so that I know what I need to do and such. But the Gerald. Give me a second, because I need to grab it from the other room. I have that now because I put in my crafting room, I have it in such a way that you can see Gerald in the background now. But there's the Gerald. They're not my design, but pat. He's very lovely, very cute, and very patable. But he's a bit top heavy. But yeah, this is a little Gerald. Look how cute he is. He's made by Breaking the Page. You can find them on Instagram. But they're so cute. And so fluffy. Oh, and also Shadow. Hello. Welcome to the sewing room. And yes, we have Gerald. Because someone redeemed. I forgot that you can type as well. With them redeemed. Good question. I started growing out my hair when I got a new haircut, which was in June, I believe. I think we all love Gerald, yes. You know what? Gerald can stay. I need to move him a little bit. Give me a second. There. If Gerald wants to stay. There. Pat in the corner. Oh, but yeah, in June, I believe, I got a new haircut, which basically the sides, and this is like all short now. It's got longer. But I basically want to get the haircut where you can have a man bun, because I really like that hairstyle. But now I'm also just thinking of like, why not have like what I have in the ponytail like really long, and I might paint it as well, but I need money for that first. So I'm gonna grow it out first and then have the rest short. And see how I like that haircut, because with my other haircut I liked it, but I felt a bit childish with the haircut, and now I feel a little bit more grown up basically. So yeah, it's been quite a bit, but if you didn't notice it in my streams, I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, having long, to be honest, I find long hair really, really beautiful. So that's why I want a bit of it long again, because I just, it's so pretty. It's just like everyone with long hair, it's just such beautiful luscious hair, and I'm like, I want that as well, but there's all these things that I like, especially at the beginning of my transition. I was like, I want to cut my hair short because then I'll look manly and stuff, and now I'm like, I don't really fucking care anymore, because everyone's gonna be an asshole anyway, so why not do something that I love and have long hair again? But that took me a bit as well, and it's just growing your hair just takes long as well. It's a whole process, but I love it. Yeah, welcome in Shadow. Yes, we love Gerald. We're starting a Gerald cult. Oh, it's lonely though. Unfortunately, I guess it's not unfortunate, but it's kind of like, meh, I'm sad that it's over. But Chromacall is over for this year. I couldn't do everything, but I did participate in a few cool things at the end with everyone that was in the washout alley. We did amazing art together. I'll post it in the Discord afterwards because I forgot to do that yet. But it's been lovely. The Chromacall, which is why I made Gerald, because Gerald is an original character from someone that joined Chromacall. Chromacall is basically a really big Inktober on Discord, or on a Discord server that is like kind of also an academy, basically like an art academy. But then it functions like an Inktober where you make art every day, and it's also a bit more competitive because there's a few people that become saplings, which the saplings can become cadets, And then you kind of like graduate and stuff, and you can win like being the best artist of that chroma cool year, basically. And that's what I joined. I didn't get in though, and I'm like, fair enough. And my art isn't the best yet, but it was a lot of fun to join because I made a Gerald. And we already know what's gonna be for next year, and it's gonna be chibi. It's gonna be cute against Grim. I don't know who Grimpus is. I don't know. I think it was Grimp or Grim, something like that. But we're gonna be cuteness against dark evil forces, and I can't wait for next year because I love cute things. I just love it. Grow your hair as fast as you can. Yeah, like you can cut it off very easily, but growing it back, that takes very long. And funny thing though, because me and my brother now have kind of the same haircut as well. But what makes it different is that my brother, one, has brown hair and also has curls. He is very curly hair, and I could never do that. My hair is as straight as my ruler. It's not curly. I didn't get that from the family. I ain't got the straight hair, even though I am not. And now it's all these things. C2, C3, C4, and C5, which is weird that you go backwards. And this is D3 and D4. This is D2. Bam. Is that everything? I think so. Because the E is this, so it seems. But like, imagine you can have different lengths in your hair every day. That would be cool. The deities declared that your hair would be the only straight art. Yeah, basically. Oh, but back in the day when, because I had really long hair. My hair, I grew it to my butt, basically. So I had really, really long hair, and I always had compliments of how long it was and how pretty it was. And yeah, I did really like it because I thought my hair was really beautiful. It just didn't really fit me, or like, my hairstyle was very basic, basically. Because I would wear either ponytails or braids. Like, I had 2 braids, and I thought that would look really cute on me, but that was the only thing I liked about me, so that's also the thing, like, yeah, I had really pretty hair, but that was the only thing I liked about myself, and that's not that positive, you know. But now everything I like about myself, and that's a lot better, even though my hair isn't as long as it used to be. But that's fine, because I can always grow it back, you know. That's the thing I always learned, that like, it doesn't matter if you cut your hair or not, because you can always grow it back. Like, it's not going, because like, you have some parents with their children, like, no, you can't cut your hair because you'll lose it all, then it's gonna grow back. as like, oh, nice, yeah. Their hair is beautiful as well. With that short emo hairstyle, and then you have, like, I mean, styling your hair would then be really easy as well, because you can just be like, yeah, I want it long, but then I don't know, that would be a cool superpower, just being able to control your hair length. It's pretty, but oh yeah, you may not see it, but this is what we drew. There are a bunch of basic lines with all the measurements I took, and now I'm gonna go to the next part, which you can see where the pattern's gonna go. We're gonna make the shoulder and the armpit, basically. And that's the first part, or the second part, basically, of this pattern. And this is just the base of it first. Yeah, some people, because there is a thing where your hair can only grow so much. And for me, that was until my butt, basically, or my ass, or whatever you want to call it. It might have been able to grow longer, but by then I already cut my hair short. Although I do still have my hair, because I couldn't donate it, because I painted it blue. Like half of it was painted blue and they wouldn't receive it. So I was like, I guess I'll keep it then. The douche, yeah. I now have a bag of hair somewhere stashed away. Because I couldn't donate it, unfortunately. Because if I didn't paint my hair, I think someone would have been really happy with it. Because I had really beautiful long hair. And it was very healthy as well. It's just, I wanted to paint it, and now, stupid rules. I mean, I can understand that it's really difficult, and then you need to paint the hair, and that could damage it again. So I can understand that you would only want not dyed hair. But it's just sad that I couldn't donate it. Because I'm like, now I have a bag of hair in a box somewhere. Day 2. That was 6. So that's a 2. Sorry, I'm just doing pattern stuff again. Basically, and then it was from, it's 2 centimeters. Really? Okay. Now I need to see if that's correct. Let's start this one. And then that is 20. And 2. Yeah, no, that's not enough. So we need to, because I'm measuring that so that I can see if my shoulders will fit. And at this point, if I change it now, it will cost me not as much trouble if I do it later. So I just need to extend this by 2 centimeters. And that is 25. So now if I measure it, hopefully that's gonna be, yeah, 22 and a half. I just want 22. Yep. There, that should be the right one now. Then that's what I did from A4 to B2. The half the foam. 21. Nice. Oh yeah. Makes sense. Or 20. 20.8. 10.4. Pardon. From big trainer X is inferior. Here is 5.3. You're right. That makes sense. Right? Yeah. Well, sorry if I get a bit quiet while I do this pattern work. It just requires a lot of thinking, unfortunately. Oh, it's easy to do this. 19. There we go. Yes. Then x to x1 is 17. Or 1.3, I mean. Yeah. Then it's just connecting the lines. Then, I do what is again? There we go. And I guess you can kind of see it. Eventually, when I am done with this pattern, you can see what I've done. Hopefully. Hopefully. Because, before I, you know what? Yeah, before I do, because this, I don't know if you saw. And plötsligt hi, welcome on in. Oops. Really, and starting now. You know what, it's time for a bit of chocolate. Because I was going to say something important, but now there are ants for many people, I think. So I'm just gonna hydrate because it's hot in here. And I'm gonna eat a bit of chocolate. Because I have chocolate. You know what, there. But welcome on in. I guess anything. There we go. I hope all the ads are gone for most people now. But yeah, welcome on in, Blister or Ninja. Yeah, welcome. And welcome to the sewing room. You can see my sewing machine in the back. And my beautiful table. But yeah, I was gonna say with like for the mock-up, I might just do the sleeves just in case. But if you can see all the lines, right? Those are pleats. I won't do that for the mock-up because that's gonna take a lot more how do I say that? Because the mock-up is supposed to be easy and easy to read and easy to see if I made any mistakes. And if I do a lot of extra things like pleats and all the sparkly bits and stuff that you would have in the final pattern, that's going to take up a lot of time, and the mock-up is supposed to be fast and easy and you just need to do it basically, or do it easy, and you can't do that when you have a lot of stuff in it. So it's going to be very easy for now. I might just do the sleeves just in case so that I know that's going to fit, or at least because it's a poofy sleeve that goes to a very long... Oh, manchetta. Wat is dat ook alweer? You know what, I'm gonna look that up on my phone, what that word is. Give me a second. Google Translate. Help me out. Help me. I don't know. I don't know English. If the Wi-Fi wants to work, that is. But yeah, I just did this part of the pattern for anyone who's curious. That's what I did. Well, I need to do a few more things, but that's prep for the next one. Where are my sheds? It's a cuff. There we go. So like it goes to a very long cuff and then frilly bits on the other side, on the end of it, which can just basically be a circle skirt or a very big rectangle that is pleated, basically. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I think because I could do like a tiny circle skirt, or I can just do a pleated rectangle. I think both of them will look fine. But yeah, that. I hope everyone got that because ads and stuff. I forgot, like, oh yeah, that is the time now, and I was just gonna say something important. But anyway, from C4 to A6 is that one. That's 46. Oh, the dog is making a commotion. The basic first piece of detail. That one is 24. That one was B7, yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. Cool. I just need. There we go, and that one is how much was that again? Oh wait. There we go. Geschiedenis. 20.8, yeah. 8 minus 2 is 18.8. Hurrah. There we go. There we go. That's that. But yeah, that's that done. Now, and that's where the more complicated stuff goes, and that's we're gonna go onto this part now. Yeah, I hope you guys can see it a bit. I can see it on my screen. It's not looking the best. Oh, but I hope at least you guys enjoying the new camera setup. or at least a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna get this one over here. But yeah. So it's not 19. These. This one. Then 10. Okay, calculator. Please help me. Help me do this calculation. Because I can't do it by my head. Okay, so that's 81. So 14 gedeeld door 10 is 4,5. Yes, wait. 4.5. And that's a 8, right? Yeah. Then that's this measurement. That's 16.15. Okay, before to wait a minute. Okay, that was the same, right? It's that one. Yeah. It's 5.2 the X. Oh, these kids, man. They make me laugh. And now from 8, 18, they're gonna have like, yep. 12. There we go. Then yes, I need my paper, ruler. Yes. Oops, sorry if that was loud. It is a metal ruler after all. Yes, then a number 6. Yes. There we go. Then this is 0.7 and this for a 14. That goes there, and this is there we go. Oh yeah, that's 8:15. Yeah. Then I've done all that. I'm doing this 13.1. There is 3.2, not 3.3. Okay. 3.3, that's E. Then, where do we do that again? There we go. I don't know if you guys can see anything. Well, this is when I started as well, like you just couldn't see anything. But I think a little bit, a teeny tiny bit better. Okay, now I need to go and do some stuff, and then oh yeah, then we need to do that. And then the sleeve. Alright. Okay. Just looking what I need to do in advance. Because I've never made a blouse before myself. I mean, I have made a blouse, but not the pattern from scratch, basically. So far I've only used patterns, or at least I think. I mean, I made a blouse, but it was different. Like it was at on a small scale, like on this paper, like how I have all the pictures. That's how I did it and stuff. But I didn't like what I'm doing right now. I've never done that before, basically. Now, yeah, I hope that's okay. So that is 50 plus 1, so 51. Oh no, I'm gonna use this one for that. It's a little easier. Yes, and brought forward. And this is D7. Oh yeah, okay. Got it. So these are broken. How much is that? This is 3, so 1.5. 32. You know, I can do that with this one. Then need to do use these. Alright, there we go. That's then this entire page done. You can't see, but this is what we've done so far. We did everything for the shoulders and the armpit, and a little bit underneath here. We made it a little longer. That's pretty difficult to see. Now, comes a difficult part I've never done before, which is something I need to grab a few things for. We've been going okay for a bit. We've been going for a bit. I need to grab something again because I was pretty prepared for this stream. I know, so prepared. But I basically need is just a little bit of pattern paper. It doesn't need to be big, but so that I can trace some stuff, which is in the other room, so you know, I'm gonna need a bit, but I'll be right back. In a bag, I got my pile of extra pattern paper right here, because sometimes these patterns I can still use them because they're still big enough, so it's a bit wasteful to throw them away. So I got a whole pack of them. But, you know, I do need it in order to trace stuff. Yes. Voor het plat maken van een patroon zonder schorsen. Rugpand van je grote armsgat bijtekenen. The heel. See, for a build, yes, I know, I can see that, but that one can go away. I need to do that. But is that one already? That's 1 centimeter. Then you're making the shoulder bigger as well. Do I want that? I don't know. Let's read the other one. Voorbeeld geven en kniplijn. Okay. I've never done this part before. So let's see if I can do it. Which I need to trace. Then cut it out. Okay. Let's cut this out. Alright, there we go. Then what does it say? I don't know how to do that one yet. Phew. Okay. To 1 centimeter, right? Okay, I moved it. Then what did I say? Okay. Sundays. Yeah, I'm just figuring out how the hell to do this. But it's going alright though. It's not the worst. This is like, what the hell? So that's the new line. Yes. I don't get what they mean with that. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's the new one to there. And that is now 17. And this one is 17. This one is 16. 25. So, that needs to be extended by, or at least to 17 basically. There we go. Then, okay. This was 1 centimeter. Let's hope that is good. Mostly just nope. Gonna put a tad bit of curve in there, because otherwise it's gonna be too straight, and we can't have that here. Also, I'm gonna sharpen my pencil a bit. But yeah, I think that's how they do it. Yes. Boom. Bij gaat voorbeeld een grondpatroon van overhand het rest van het bladmelk van het grondpatroon. Okay. That's the basic, or the base of it, which I'm gonna do this of. So that one doesn't have to be. We should do that low, right? Because this is it's kind of a bit different than a blouse. We got a different word for it. I just don't know the English word for it, but it's an overhemd. And the blouse and that is the difference is that this one is a little bit more flat, and I'm not sure if they put, because what I've done at school with like a blouse is where you put like a bit more curve at the waist, but since this one is just a flat pattern like what they show here on this little bit, because that's basically what we've done today, is done the base of the front and the back. That's what we've done, or that's what I've done, and they keep it like flat because that's what that pattern is for. So I don't think we'll add any we've got a word for it in Dutch, I just don't know the English word. And it's tiring. And I'm like, I don't know the other word for it. But it's done now. And that will be the base for...
The time is 4 o'clock p.m.
Things like that. Let me give you a little things. Wait, what? No. I just wanted to do that one. There we go. Jeebus. Yeah, you're still okay. Thank you. You're doing great, laptop. This time you are. When you have a stable Wi-Fi connection, you're doing everything I want you to do. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, so then that's done. Now I need to get more measurements. Because we're not done yet. Also, let me put a few these in here. Yeah. Cause I need to get this closer because that's just easier to work with it. But I need to know what the armhole is, basically. Yes, what we're gonna do. How the hell do we do that again? Let's have then. Okay, wait. This here. Oh wait. There we go. Then half of that is so around there. Right on. No. Just do it like that. And then, sorry if that was loud. My bad. Then this line is gonna be 20. Nice. This one is armschatdiepte. Yes. Yeah. So I need to have that on a different one. So I'm just gonna put it on here so that I know. Or you know, this one's gonna come in handy. Hoog is 10 then? What if that's 20? En dan de armschatondruk. Wait, did I forget to put that on there? Oh yeah. Wacht even toch? 21 and 22. Then 30. Okay, well, I don't need to do that yet. Yes. This has gotten a lot more complicated in my head. Because I'm like, what we're gonna make now is the sleeve. But this is like this normal sleeve. With like the cuff and such. But Venti has a very interesting sleeve. Then I'm like, how the hell am I gonna do that for that? But we're gonna see. Yeah, don't change, please. Yep. I'll have to do that again. Why won't you just stay in your place? Now the 24. Wow. And then this one is 23.5. No, that's a bit of a problem. I'd like to change one a bit. Put your piece of shit. Okay, let's just change that because if they're both, then they're the same as the how do we say that? S3 or is what I have in the book. There we go. All the other ones are not important. Now, I need to grab another piece of paper because this one's done. This is, you can kind of see it. Still not really, but you know. For now, that's good enough. So that I can put it aside. For now. Where do I put you? Put you in the back. Then I need a sleeve. And that this here. A bit bigger just in case. There we go. begin with putting this onto here. Yeah. So life. Yeah. Hoogte is 10. Voorpunt is 24. Die is also that. Lengte is 48. Is 21. And MA is 23. Is 30. Yes. Okay. Yeah. How the hell are we gonna do this? Hopefully it will explain everything in this. Because this is a lot different what it looks like than from what I'm used to. Okay. Huh. Yeah, right. I think I'm gonna start over here. Or just a big old line. I got the start. Here, that's A. Then, and a base to go past the line. Oh, I'm just gonna do this sideways. Cheats. Then it's 10 to B or B in B. A to C. Okay, but first I need to do that then. Yeah, alright. Then 24 to the front. That's C and then D is the same. Alrighty. Verdeer deze hoofdlijnen in 3 gelijke delen en plaats rechtse lijntjes. Volgens het voorbeeld. Okay, so 24. Tot de 4. 6. So 6 is a line. I don't know if that's correct. No. It's B3, so that's 8. 8 and 16. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change it again. Because I can get to that a bit better. Also, I'm feeling so weird today. You're right. 8 and 8. Alright. 16. kind of looks like that, yeah. Oh, no, I need that one again. Oh, I can measure it through here though. Luckily, so that is B3. Yeah. No, that's the back. This is the front. And that's 6. And then from next to then this one, right? Yeah. That's in. So that's ME, that's X. And then there's no of that. This is correct. Kinda. Yeah. It looks okay, that's okay. Just seeing if I did everything correctly. No, onto that. I can go back. Then it is syntax line number same day. Oh. Okay. There we go. Then, oh, I need to do E. So that one was 48 minus. Wait a minute, because I don't want to do it that correctly. So. Minus 6. So 42. And then water. I forgot to do a step. Whoopsie. I will. Not too bad. And that's F and G. F, G. guess I don't need to do that though. But yes. G 44 and a half. What the hell do we do with it though? Just deployed it as okay, that was that. That is. What the hell was that 30? Oh. Don't put those in there, it's just 23 then, right? Yeah. So 23 minus 44 and a half is 21. That's 10. You mean minus, you dumbass? You don't... I love this book. This is a very old book that I'm using that I got from school, or that I needed to buy for school. But they're basically saying that their calculation is wrong because they put a plus sign up, but it needs to be a minus in order to get the thing. But oh well. Not my problem. Because I changed it. Cheers. There we go. And then that is done. And okay. Let's get over this. There we go. Then I need for a build. Okay. Okay, half this is Strange. Oh well. It's not my problem. Today. So hopefully this is 12. Okay. There we go, because we didn't need that. And then let's measure this. And that makes sense because that's what they put there. Yes. And then we connect these, and we have made the sleeve. This looks very funny. Hello, hello, welcome. And welcome to the sewing room. Welcome to my beautiful table. You were cleaning your room and I saw my manga not on my shelf with mangas, and I read the whole thing. Oh no! Yes! Sewing machine is a beautiful table that this white plate that's on here is kind of like a giant cutting board. So if I ever have those, like, this kind of like pizza cutters, but then for fabric, or like it's a rolling knife basically, I can use those on this one, which is amazing. And it also is just a very nice place to cut up your fabric or make patterns, because I can stand on this table or at this table. And I just finished making the sleeve for this whole thing, but it is very, very tricky because, oh my gosh, because I don't know if you've seen, but venti sleeve is a whole other story, because I can show you here. But do you see that? It's a poofy sleeve, but then it goes to like a very long cuff that is very tight to it, and then it has like a frilly bit at the end. The frilly bit at the end, that's okay. I'm probably gonna make like a rectangle and pleat it together. But now I need to figure out how big that cuff is gonna be and where I need to start making the poofy sleeve from. Which is like, and the poofy sleeve not only is poofy, but it also has pleating in that poofy sleeve. So I'm like, how the hell am I gonna make a pattern like that? So it's been a lot of thinking. The first bit was quite easy and will stay easy. That's never gonna be a problem. But oh my gosh, it's been a lot of thinking today. And this is how clean I always go, so, and that's why I always clean my room for all the, yeah. To be honest, just taking an entire day to clean your room is never bad, because it gives you the entire day to figure things out, to be like, you know, I actually want this somewhere else. And it just gives you, because I don't know, I feel like when you have a time limit on when you need to clean, I always get very stressed, and I don't want that with cleaning. I want it to be fun, I want it to be relaxing. I don't want it to be a lot of things I don't want it to be. And you know, when you get the entire day, and you can take like really long breaks then as well, because you know, you're taking the entire day, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's that's the patterns or the base of it. I don't know how far I'm gonna go because I'm gonna eat some chocolate again. Oh, beginner figure things out because I'm trying to edit a photo with 2-point perspective. Oh dang. Background with so many elements and it's being a yeah. I imagine editing photos can be a challenge as well. I've never done it myself, but it always seems like a lot to do. But I hope everything goes well. I'm just gonna eat chocolate and ruin my paper. Also, I'm gonna sit down for a second. It's a little break time, guys. Bloop. Yeah, I need to use my big brain, my big thoughts. Yeah. This is what man has feared all along. I'm using 100% of my brain. Oh yeah, you can do it! Yeah! Although, do take some breaks. Do hydrate. It'll catch you farther than if you don't do it. Also just getting a nice snack. You know? Because for me at least, if I'm really hungry, I just can't think. I'm too hungry to think about anything. I want food. Right now it's not like that quite a bit, but you know, if you're hungry, just eat, because then you'll be able to think a lot better. At least that's for me. Because I wanted to show you guys around the sewing room a bit, but that's a bit difficult. I tried it at the first stream today, but my connection died and I'm like, I'm not gonna try it again. Oh. For 2 days now, oh my. Oh, yeah. Also, I'm doing a lot better today. For anyone who doesn't know, I had a little accident. My toes are hurting because a giant box fell on my toe, basically. Which I'm actually quite happy about because yesterday I was actually supposed to work, but because Friday a box fell on my toe, so I couldn't go to work anymore. So luckily there was someone else that was willing to take me over, which was very lovely of them. But I was free yesterday, and I was really happy with that because I was able to take a bit of rest because I've been working for like 2 days. And I don't know why, but the retail job always makes me so tired. Yeah, a happy little accident. A box fell on my toe. Yeah, I mean, like, it hurt. It really hurt, and I'm kind of worried that one of my toenails will fall off eventually, because it looked like I could just pop it off, which is like, that's not a good thing. But we kept it on there, you know, because it's not good to not have a toenail. And that did really hurt, and I was like, oh shit, this is not good. But then again, I'm happy that I had the day off, because to be honest, now I only need to work 2 more days and then I'm done with my stupid job. I'm finished then. I don't need to do any more, because next week is my last week, which I'm really happy with as well. So like I've worked like 15 hours this week already, so like I've already earned quite a bit. So just missing 1 day isn't that bad, I think. And because of that, the sewing room is clean. It is organized. You can't see it because I try to show it, but the table's in the way as well. But I'm gonna make a video once I'm done, and I'm gonna put it in the Discord for anyone who wants to see. Because then I can finally show what it looks like. Because I have, because this grey calyx in the background that you can see. I've got one more of that, and then a little black one. It's a 2x2. So I've got like 12 more boxes to put all my fabric in, and now all my fabric is in beautiful grey fabric boxes that fit perfectly in like the soccer things. And now because I had a lot of plastic boxes where I put all my fabrics in, because back in my old sewing room that was the perfect place for it, basically. To put them in the boxes, because then I could see where all my fabrics were and what I had. But now I don't really need that anymore. Yeah, I won't do it, but it's looking really good. Because sometimes if there's a lot of blood under your nail, you need to like drill a hole in your own toenail. Luckily I didn't need to do that, because I did a good job with, like, when it first happened I was like, what the hell do I do? So I called my mom, because she's a doctor. She knows what to do. She has diplomas in all that stuff. And she was like, yeah, you need to put it in cool water. So I went to the bathtub and put my, my toes in cold water. And it got dirty because, you're bleeding and stuff. But I did that really well, so that now my toe is in a better condition than if I didn't do that, basically. And now it just needs to heal. The toe will eventually go off, because, it's gonna grow a new toenail eventually. So I'm gonna see whenever that's gonna fall off, basically. But now it just looks just very gross, and it's just all yucky. But the pain it's gone away. It's not that bad anymore. But if I still bump it into anything, like very softly, then it still quite hurts. Or if I try to replace the band-aids and stuff, then it can, because you're touching things and ow, it hurt. But I'm very happy because of it, because then now I don't need it to work this weekend. And I'm really happy that I did, because I could rest. Oh, I really wanted to do that, because otherwise I would have done it today. I kind of did today as well, because I just need a lot more days to rest than just one day. Which, thinking about next week, and especially the week after that, because that's going to be the last week before I start school again. I'm really going to have to see how I'll plan in the streams and such. I might do a few more, but they'll probably just start at 2 p.m. Or I'll do a gaming stream at 8 p.m. or 2 p.m. again. I'll have to see. Because then as well, because my second job is gonna be back from vacation again as well. But I'm unsure on when that's gonna be again. But definitely not when I go back to school. And I want to have the week before going to school. I don't want to have any work. I just want to have rest, because I've not really been having vacation. Basically, I've been like having vacation without the need to do homework, but I've been basically working my entire vacation, which is like, it's alright, but I just want to do nothing all day long, basically. And that's a vacation for me, is like doing nothing, because that is rest for me. Just doing absolutely nothing is just the best. But I've not been able to do that yet, so hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. With next week, if I only need to work 2 days, then that's fine. But if I need to work a few more, then I'm like, so planning things, because I need to ask, like, when do you want to have me again? Because I'm gonna work this week. Probably after Wednesday, because I want my toes to be able to heal a little bit more. It's like here, remember this scene shown, or did my professional do not ever repeat this? Yeah, do not repeat why, because I was very stupid. Like what actually happened is like I wanted to start on building the calyx because I bought them on Friday. And I was super excited, so I finished the small one and I wanted to go to the bigger one. And when I wanted to start on the bigger one fell on my toe. And that's what happened. I was so excited, I wasn't grabbing things correctly, and it fell. Yeah, that's what happened. Ooh, you found money, nice. Now you can buy ice cream. Maybe, unless it's 5 cents, then you can't really do much. But if it's like €3, then I'm like, yeah, ice cream. Or at least popsicles, maybe. Because were you lactose intolerant? I believe you were. But yeah. Because the thing for this is... because I'm basically done with the base of the patterns. Now for the mock-up, I could just make the simple version of it with the sleeve, the front and the back. Oh no, wait, I need to make the collar. I forgot that. I need to grab something out of my book. Because not only do I need to think of the sleeve if I want to make it the difficult one, like the easier version of the difficult sleeve, or if I just keep it like this and then see if everything's okay. I might just make the pretty version, although I do have like 15 minutes. That's the base better for the blouse, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put something, at least this back, because we're finished with all these papers. This is the reason why I love this book as well, is that I can just take out the pages. It's like the boss is my other work that did the same study as mine. Had a different book where you like it wasn't in a map but just like a normal textbook. And you know, you couldn't take out the pages, and I'm like, you need to scroll a lot then in that book if you, because like now I do go back and forth as well. Yeah, it also has pros. Also, just, you know, doing the activity of cleaning is also nice. It gets you moving. It gets you doing some stuff. €20, then you can buy like a bunch of popsicles. Dang, this nice. Yeah, I know how to do that. I'm gonna do the easy version of that one because I'm not gonna try that at all. Yeah. I need to find where the hell do I draw? These are just some. Oh hey! Ha! This is the sleeve thingy that Venti has. It's in my book. Nice. Oh dang. It's in my book. Wow. Yeah, so it is gotta be just a circle skirt, but then for my sleeve. Wow. Half a circle. Yeah, I need an entire circle. I'm gonna grab this because it's literally what I need. Nice. This makes me need to think less, and that is what I want. I don't want to do thinking. I want it to be easy. Oh, you need to go and have dinner. I hope you have a lovely dinner. I'll be around for like a few more minutes, so unfortunately, this is goodbye then. Bye bye. Have a lovely, lovely dinner. Okay, no, I'm not making that. I'm also not making this. Also not making that. Okay, I know how to do that. I mean, I could just do that, right? Because it is basically just a bigger version of that for the sleeve, at least. Also, I need to go back. Because we've been working soon. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. I'm just gonna grab this one because it's kind of like this sleeve over here, if you can see the picture well enough. But then the cuff is just a lot bigger, basically. So I'm just gonna try that, I suppose. And I just need to make a few more measurements so that I get it correct. But I think I'm just gonna try that as well. I don't want that. I don't want that as well. I've done that too many times already. Oh, nice. Yeah, there we go. I need this one, but then change it because it's a very weird kind of cuff, or not cuff, it's a collar. It's just a tad bit different, but I finally found it. I think it was very easy, but I just want to read it again just to be sure. You know, just to be sure. I'm not gonna do that. It's loading. Let's put on there, but I don't want that. I wonder if that's in here. I'm just going through every possibility of how you can make a blouse or other things. And there's a lot of stuff how you can make a thing. But it's nice though, so that you can see like all the varieties of stuff that you can do with just the base of a pattern. Okay, I think I like that. That's neat sleeve, but I don't want that. Right. Yeah, I'm back at this, right? I think I might just want this one as well. And I think that's everything I need. Although I do feel my feet are getting tired. I can't do long. I need to buy shoes that I can wear in here to stand longer, but I just haven't done that yet. But I did find everything for next stream, so that's already a very big thing. I might just finish it later as well, but I'll have to see. For now, and I'm just gonna cut that off. Yeah, right. Because then I could use this for some other patterns. But for now, I wanted to show you guys something that I've done, because I've been doing it off stream, so I just wanted to show you guys. But let's go to the other screen for that. Yeah. Now you can see it a bit better as well. I got the ironing board over there, a clock, my beautiful sewing machine, and such stuff like that. But I got something to show you guys, because I've been doing some stuff. Yeah, I can do that. Let's go. Because I've been doing a lot of stuff. I might just finish it off stream depending, but I've been making this. Ta-da! These are the little things that I've been making for the cape. And I've been doing some embroidery for it. This is the other one as well. And this is what they're gonna look like. Ta-da! I just wanted to show you guys because I've been working on it off stream and I haven't made a picture yet, which I will do in a minute. But yeah, that's what I've finished these two, and I've been working on the other ones as well. Because yesterday I thought I was gonna do a gaming stream, but I was too tired at the end, so I didn't do it. But I did do some hand sewing instead at like 11 p.m. You know, because that's the time where I was like, I have energy again. Also, let's see if there's anyone I can raid into. Because that's a lot of fun. Oh me. There's a lot of people live. Ooh. Wait, yeah, I have that. How long have they been going? Oh, for quite a bit already. I don't know if I should then. What would be interesting in that? I don't know. We could also go to some art, because they're a lot of fun as well. I know. Do we want to raid into someone that's doing some art today? They've been back from vacation and they're doing a little stream. They just started as well, so I think they'll go through a bit. Not as long probably, but yeah, it's been a while. So let's do them. Let's see, let's do my outro first, because otherwise I'm gonna forget that. But yeah, I want to thank everyone so much for joining me today. It's been lovely talking to you guys again. For next week and the week after that, I'm gonna have to see today how that's gonna go, what I'm gonna plan in and such. Gonna be a bit tricky next week because I'm unsure about a few things. But I should have a lot of free time, so maybe we'll do a bunch of streams, or maybe not. It depends. But if you want to know when I stream again, I've got a Discord for you to join if you want. You can also share some stuff if you're curious how to see the rest of the sewing room, because you only saw a bit for today. I'll be posting a little film or a little video on that, like when it's completely finished. Because, you know, I moved some stuff around for the stream today. But yeah, that. And also hello YouTube, because not only will this stream be on YouTube, also every other stream is on YouTube as well. So you can look back at all the other pattern videos that I've made so far. Because I made every single pattern for everything that I'm making right now. So like this thing that I made the pattern for this. I have some pretty good art skills. So that's why I'll be able to draw this and know how, you know, that this looks really pretty right now. But if you're curious about that, about the other ones, or just the entire process, or just a little part of the process, or just something completely different, you can go on there. Again, about the Undertale streams, I'll have to see whenever I'm gonna edit that. I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna upload those as well eventually, but those will take a little longer. But yeah, that. And now let's go and do a little raid. They're doing some fun, funky art. I think they'll go for a bit, and then we'll go to another lovely streamer. Probably if they raid. If not, there's also a lot of cool beans out there that do a lot of cool stuff as well. So if you're not interested in that, just go support another cool bean. That's alright. But for now, let's raid into Shifty Blook. And also, we got a raid message for everyone, because I don't know how to do the with like the emotes for the subscribers and such. But if you want to add some few, if you are a subscriber, you can, but you don't have to. So let me try to copy that if it wants to. No, of course it doesn't want to, because there's a thingy in the way. There, can I? That's how I copy it. There we go. Now I got my own raid message. But yeah, let's go and raid into them. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the day, and see you all next time, whenever that's gonna be. Bye bye!